I've had old grandmas touch my arms. I've had people touch my head, rubbing me. Jigashajanda jada, is it real, is it fake? And I'm just like, you just touched me, first of all. Let's talk about that step. And I get a lot of stares too, you know, obviously the tattoos, the short hair, people stare. It's like Subway and they're like, oh yeah, okay. Got this guy awkwardly staring at me, taking pictures. But for me, I think because I'm really easygoing and it doesn't bother me. Just recently we were on the subway and some guy was trying to take a video of me. So I jokingly took my phone out and took one back of him and he just went like pure red, like shocked, like, oh no, okay, I'm awkward now. And I was just kind of like, gotcha, you know? My name is Alicia. I'm 28 years old from Orlando, Florida. I've currently been living in Beijing for almost 6 years. I originally came here to teach English to students, found myself submerged into a tattoo culture as well. I started working with a Chinese artist, and then now I have my home studio by myself. And on the side, for fun, I like to play rugby, you know, check out different temples, go around the city. Beijing is awesome. I found myself really adapted to the culture. I enjoy, you know, the food, the locals. I have a lot of local friends here. I've got to travel around China quite a bit, as well as Asia. I'd have to say Beijing is definitely one of my favorite cities in all of China. I'd say another favorite city was probably also Xiamen, because I briefly lived there, But very different, I'd say, the north and south cultures. The way they speak, obviously, the favorite foods, and just different, I'd say, general daily lifestyle activities and stuff too. The first week I came to China when I got to the Great Wall of China. I thought that was just epic, you know. I was like, all right, here I am standing on the Great Wall of China. I was sending pictures and videos back to my friends and they're, wow, it's so amazing, it's so beautiful. I think that just kind of kick-started me to do a lot of adventures being within China and even exploring outside of China, obviously different parts of Asia, but definitely within China. So tattoos, originally I grew up, my mother and my brother had them, and I always said, I'll never get one, I'll never get one. And then 18 years old, and I was like going to the tattoo shop, getting my first one, and I was like, oh, okay, it started. Most of my left arm, my thighs, and my lower legs on the inside are pretty much all my own works. And I think that's how I naturally became really more comfortable doing it too. It was, you know, I can practice on skin, but it was like, I should try my own skin to see what it actually feels like and how the process is. And I have a lot of pictures of myself tattooing myself, and people are just, you're crazy, and I'm like, oh, but it's the best way to learn, I think, you know, my own skin. I just tattooed a local Beijing guy who he just went off to go to his first training for the Olympic rugby team of China, China's national team that he's going to join. Never played rugby himself too, he's always training for the NFL Combine. And he messaged me one day, he's like, I need to add to my tattoo, can you do it? And then when he came over, we were just talking about sports and rugby, and he said to me, yeah, I got pretty much selected to be for the China national rugby team for the Olympics. And I was just like, that's awesome. Now like I can say like I tattooed a future Olympian, you know, like, so I thought that was kind of good to add into the resume of pluses. For me, I feel very safe in Beijing, I will say that much.